There's a lot of noise and news going around that H1b spouses can now work, and Washington DC case court has submitted and accepted, and all of this is going on, but people don't really understand what's going on. So let me just kind of clarify all of this. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Yudi. On this channel, we talk about career wellness, studying abroad in United States, immigration, and personal finance. Today, we are going to talk about H1b spouses can now finally start working. Everybody is talking about this thing, but don't really understand behind the scene what's happening. What happened is, in 2015, someone was really against H4 EAD and saying that H1b spouses should not work and they take away all the labor market, and they are competing against the American labor, so they shouldn't be allowed to work in United States. That was the case in 2015. Now there is a back and forth going on, and so recently Washington DC ruled out the case in the favor of H4 EAD should be there, and everything is normal and everything is fine. So there's no new big updates. It's basically H4 EAD was always there and it's still going to be there. It's the same thing. But of course, instead of me telling you all of this, we have Rajiv ji who's going to explain this news fiasco happened. So here, what is this new update? Everybody is sending me messages like spouse update, H1b now spouse can work. What's going on?
There have been two major faux pas errors by the media. Okay. One of them was celebrating the H4 EAD news as new law. There is no new law. Let's begin with that. Okay. Things are exactly today as they were yesterday. What has happened is, back in 2015, a challenge was launched to the H4 EAD program saying that this is not authorized, this is beyond Congress's power to delegate, and this law is arbitrary and capricious. Three-pronged challenge. That case was thrown out by the court on a very important technicality. I can explain that, but we probably don't have time for that. But let's go to then what happened. Then the court case went to appeal. In appeal, the court said, no, this technicality is not valid. Go back to the court. So this case came back to the original district court in Washington, D.C., in the federal court. And last week, federal court said, no, this challenge is absolutely wrong. It is invalid. H4 EAD program is valid. It's legal. It stays. That's all they said. They didn't say anything new. They didn't create any bells and whistles that we can ring and enjoy. It is the same program as it was yesterday. So make no mistakes about that.
Okay. So just for point of clarification, so somebody challenged H4 EAD shouldn't be there. It's like, that's like unfair or whatever. And court ruled out saying like, no, it should be, and everything is fine.
There is an interesting observation in the court's decision. They said, if I remember this correctly, they said, if you are saying this is going to hurt the U.S. labor, okay, you have no data to support that. But government has produced data that if every H4 holder, when the program was started, applied at the same time, that would be only 0.12% of the labor market. 0.12%. So there is no appreciable effect on the labor market. This is nonsense.
The way everybody was like, oh, now H4 EAD, people can just start working. I was like, what? This is weird.
You will get deported. If you start working without an EAD, you will get deported. Don't do that.
So just to summarize, the H1B, still everything is fine. The spouse, H4 needs EAD, but the H1B has to be a certain stage of green card. Then only they can get EAD and work. So that's it. I hope that clarifies. If you have any further question, please let me know in the comment section and keep DMing me just like you did for this one. And by the way, if you are interested in weekly newsletter, I send out every week an email with all the updates going on in the immigration world, job search world, corporate world, and fun stuff. If you're interested, first link in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep smiling and keep hustling. You gotta hustle every single day.